Okay, it's Thursday morning, and Lisa is dragging me out to a class called Pilates. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not entirely sure what Pilates is, but it's something to do with like body weight and stuff like that. And apparently it's going to be very difficult. I don't really know what to expect, but she's got all kinds of stuff. I don't really know what to expect here. There we go. Here we go. I have no idea what this is going to be like. I've been told that my legs are not going to function afterwards, so my guess is going to be a ton of squatting. That's apparently what working out is, just squatting. So we're going to go squat for a while. For an hour, I think. An hour of squatting.
You're in for a treat.
And planking or something.
Lots of planks.
You're excited.
I'm excited. I like this.
I'm not excited about this.
It's hard. It's new for you. That's why you're not excited. But you will like it.
It's not that I'm not excited. It's I don't know what to expect.
Right.
I mean, I've done a lot of workouts before, and I know I've heard the word Pilates. Yes, Power Pilates.
Power Pilates. It's Power Pilates Plus, actually.
Oh, very.
Yes.
Okay, so we're like.
I left out the plus on purpose. I thought.
Why don't you just call it Power Pilates Plus Extreme?
Right?
I better not be disappointed now with all this hype.
You're gonna be like, I was missing the extreme part.
All right, here we go. Ruckus in the background on our way over. Apparently now weights, 8-pound weights. I'm not sure if this is going to absolutely kill me. It doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're doing 50,000 million repetitions, that's up pretty quick. Got back from the gym there. That class was not as bad as I thought it could have been, and I don't think that was Pilates. That was a lot of weightlifting. Again, not that I know much about Pilates, but anyways, I have to run out to the store and get dinner for tonight. We've got we're in the middle of hiring another assistant. Ours went on mat leave. And so we've got an interview today that we have to do, and then we have a listing presentation tonight that we got a referral from a past client. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I got to do. Got to shoot over here, get some dinner for tonight, and then get to this interview. Hopefully that goes well, and then off to get ready for our listing presentation tonight. Real estate, it's all evenings and weekends. Kind of you carve out parts of your day that you can spend on yourselves. Yeah, it's too cold for bees, bud.
Okay.
Maddie got stung last summer, and now he checks every time. Caitlin, I don't think that that's probably the best place for you to be sitting when Maddie comes ripping down the slide there.
Fine. Did you get that?
Sure did.
Daddy!
Okay, I'm watching. All right, I am late. I'm late again. Well, actually, I'm not quite late yet, but Lisa's gonna get mad at me because I've got 15 minutes to get to our appointment. Lisa had to run over to the office to print off our listing presentation. Let's see if I can, not listing presentation, but comps for it. Tried to close the garage door there. And yeah, so I have to, because our printer at home ran out of ink. That's the way it works. So the printer ran out of ink, we had to run to the office, she had to run to the office, I wasn't ready yet. Babysitter just got here, last minute babysitter, because our first two were unavailable, so I am on my way to meet her to get over to our listing presentation before 7, and it is 6:44. We'll make it, we will make it. You know why? Because thankfully, it's close. All right, got to the office. Lisa's car's here. I'm gonna head inside and see how she's making out. Let her know I'm here. How's it coming?
Fine.
Got everything ready?
Yes.
Good.
I just realized that this printed double-sided, so I need to print it single-sided.
It's always the case with technology, right? Whenever you're in a hurry, things don't go right. And that's maybe why I don't go right. It's because you're in a hurry, so you don't think. You just click, 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 click. But anyways, we still have time. We're still good.
Yeah.
So we went into the office there and we saw some flyers from a different brokerage for a property. And I thought it was kind of funny that somebody would drop off their flyers in our brokerage to sell their property. And the story goes that apparently this is the buying agent that is trying to kind of basically resell the property that they bought. Now the buyers unfortunately have run into some difficulties and aren't going to be able to close on the property. The tricky thing is that the property was listed for sale for, I don't know, like 5 months or something like that at 1.7 or 1.9 million, and it didn't sell, and actually eventually it comes along in the crazy market, and this guy goes ahead, sorry for the camera here, goes ahead and buys it for 2.3 million. So now these buyers have difficulty closing, and he has to resell it. But the problem is that they bought it in the peak, and now we're in a dip in the market right now, and he's trying to sell it for 2.5 to cover his costs. Hats off to the guy for trying to get this thing sold, but man, that is an uphill battle. So for those of you that don't know what a listing presentation is, this is when somebody has some realtors over to basically convince them, or not convince them per se, but has them over to show them why the Roach Family Real Estate Team is the best and only real estate team to sell their house. So what we'll do is we'll go in and we'll talk about the market as it is. We'll talk about everything that we do, what makes us different from everybody else, and how we outperform our competition on a regular basis. And at the end of that, they will say, wow, that's incredible. Why doesn't everybody else do that? And I say, not everybody's as good as we are. And then we'll get the listing. All right, so we are 2.25 hours out of the listing presentation. Went well. Looks looks like we got that one, so we're gonna go back and send out the listing contract to them. So that's gonna be exciting. That's gonna be a nice a 3-bedroom back split home in an old neighborhood on a big pie-shaped lot with a pool, great landscaping, big deck off the back, walking distance to downtown. That's going to be a great property.
On a court or cul-de-sac.
On a cul-de-sac. That's going to be a good one. I'm excited.
Me too.
Yeah. So another good win for tonight. Now we have to get home and get the babysitter back. She came and saved us.